Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Yes.
See guys, here we are going to discuss about page object model. Okay. See, in previous examples, if you see Gmail and all, what we did, we opened the Google page and then we clicked on Gmail. Okay, and then let me run it one time. We can see clearly. See, first it will open Google homepage. There we are clicking on Gmail, or else directly you can give the Gmail link. And then we'll go to login page, another page. After that again we'll go to another page called Gmail homepage. Like this, we are traversing through multiple pages. Okay, so till now what we did is all the click operations related to different pages. Our test case may involve traversing to different pages, multiple pages. Though we are traversing to multiple pages, what we are doing is till now we are writing all click or send operations in one class only, right? Instead of that one, what we supposed to do, consider, okay, for one test case, maybe 10 or 15, 20 clicks are there or 20 operations, whether it's click or send input keys or whatever it may be. So like that, if you have 100 test cases, what we will do for 100, each one consider 20 are there, that means 20 to 100, approximately 2000 small functions per click or send input case you will write in one class. That is not a good approach. For this, what we have to do? We have to divide some of the clicks into one page, some of the thing. Our clicks are send input case. Okay, some operations into one page, some operations into another page, some operations into another page. That means some operations into one class, some operations into another class. Like that, if you divide, tomorrow if I want to use, how can I know some class contains this particular method, click of Gmail, like that? How do we know? So it is very difficult. For that purpose, what we do is, if you use page object model, okay, so whatever the pages we are opening, each page, okay, each page you consider like, sorry, you write a class, okay, for each page write a class, okay, and like that. Suppose for Gmail we are traversing to 3 pages. One is Google homepage, another one is Gmail login page, another one is Gmail homepage, another one is for composing mail when we get, maybe it's not a page, though it is opening new window kind of thing, okay. So we are going to create another class for that also. Like that, you have 4 pages. Okay, for each page we have to write a class. So inside that class, what you will write is each class, whatever page options of that page. Okay, like click on Gmail or whatever it may be. Okay, options of the page we have to write like a write methods for each option. You write a method in that class. Okay, got it? Now let me explain you. Gmail, when you try to launch, first what happened? It will open in our whatever we did till today. So first one is Google homepage. That is one class, right? In that class, Gmail, click Gmail is one method we have to write, because there is an option Gmail, is it a click or send input case, depends upon your test case you have to write. Okay, so click Gmail is one method inside a class Google homepage. So what I did is, see here, Google homepage. I wrote Google homepage. Inside Google homepage, I wrote a method, click Gmail. Did you guys, are you able to see this? Okay, I am writing a method, okay, click on Gmail. Okay, what I am doing, just click. Then second step we will see. Okay, in addition to click, it is returning some object also. Okay, what is that object? Now tell me one thing, is it possible to click without driver object?
No.
No, right? So what we need is, one is driver object we need, right? Another one is XPath, right? If it is clicked. If it is some other operation, means like send input keys, driver object, and then XPath and input data, what you want to send to text field and all. Okay, these are the, so this XPath based on that page, whatever the elements are there, for each element one XPath will be there. So what we do is, all the XPaths, see here, Google homepage, one class I am writing, okay, Google page, that extends helper, because for click send input case, instead of writing every time wait logic, okay, inside the helper we have click method, send input keys, see here, okay, there we already implemented wait logic and all. Okay, now here to click on Gmail, okay, forget about this return type, I will explain you. Okay, click on Gmail, okay, it is clicking on that. So how driver we will get? Okay, driver object we are not creating every time. This XPath, whenever you are writing a class, inside that class you write some instance variables or static variables for XPath purpose. Okay, whatever the options are available in that page, for those you write the XPath, okay, and keep it like this. Okay, instance variables or static variables. So whenever you call click operation to click on Gmail, you can pass that XPath. And now the question is driver. Where are we creating this driver? Okay, so driver we need not to create every time. XPath will vary from element to element. That is why so elements XPath will be there on each class. Okay. Now driver object. How do we get this one? Okay. What we will do is, generally whenever you are starting test cases, okay, in test case first you create object once. Where are we creating? While doing login, okay, @ before method is there, annotation @ before. That means, what is it mean? It will be executed for, it will be executed before each and every test case. Okay, here you are creating driver object. Where is that? Driver, new driver equal to, see here, same driver I want to use throughout my program execution. Instead of creating new driver using new Chrome driver and all, okay, what I am going to do is, same driver object I will pass it to all the test cases. Okay, so how to pass that one? First thing, whenever it launches browser, it will open Google. Okay, that is the login, that is the precondition for all test cases. That is why I wrote inside before method. Okay, inside before method I am writing that one. I am opening browser and then I am opening the URL google.co.in. Okay, now driver object is available. How to pass this driver object to next? After whenever it open, one second, whenever it open browser, okay, so Google homepage will get. So from Google homepage we have to start. In Google homepage only we have Gmail option. So first I mentioned, as I said earlier, for each page you have to write a class. Okay. Now what we have to write? Google page. One class we have to write. Right? Google page. Got it? Google page class we have to write. Okay, let me write that class here only. Class Google page. Inside that, whatever the options are there, for those options you have to write. What you have to write? Methods, right? Click on, see here. How many options are there? Click on Gmail, images. You need not implement all methods for all the options. Those who will write test cases, they will automate. Now our intention is related to Gmail. So add only click on Gmail method. Okay. So click on Gmail. One method we are going to write. Generally to click on Gmail, what and all you need? One is XPath, another one is driver. Right? For clicking, what we need? XPath and driver. XPath anyhow, each page, element one, here we will write XPath of Gmail. Okay? String Gmail XPath. Note something. Consider it is there, we have written, that is one time effort we do. Then driver object. How to get that driver object, whatever I created in this test cases class, to Google home page. Got it? So from the test case, okay, I want to pass the driver object to starting one is, for all the test cases, starting one is Google page. That's why Google page object I am creating. Google page class object I am creating. While creating object, I am passing that driver as parameter to my constructor. So whenever you create object, by default what happens? It will execute the constructor. So this new page object model example Google page. Okay. This object, this is Google homepage class object. I am creating object of Google homepage by passing driver instance to my constructor. So inside constructor, see here, Google homepage has click on Gmail method. Okay. Inside that click, generally click needs XPath, anyhow XPath is there. Okay. Now driver. How do I get this driver from there? See, I wrote a constructor also. Okay. Inside this class, I declare a WebDriver reference variable. I am not creating object, just I created a reference type of WebDriver type reference variable. For that, whatever I will get to my constructor, whatever I am getting from whenever you create object, you are passing driver object, right? So it will come to this place. Whenever you create object, constructor will be executed. For constructor, you are passing driver object. So my constructor gets driver object. Just I am taking that driver object and assigning to instance variable driver. Got it? Guys? Here, how are we getting driver? Did you guys understand?
Yeah.
So whenever you create object, okay, for any test case, you start from the start page or home page. For my test cases, home page is Google home page. Okay, I am creating object of that class, okay, by passing driver as object. That driver in my test cases class. See here I have another one, test cases class. Okay, here all test cases we implemented. In this one, in before method, there I created after launching the browser, right? See, to launch, we created a object. That object only I am going to use throughout all the test cases. Then the question is how to pass this driver to another class. Okay, you pass it as argument at the time of creating home page object. Now, here I created object of Google home page. For one page only I created object. See here, Let me make it maximize. Okay. See here I am passing object to only one class. What is that class? Google homepage. Then what about other classes? If you see here, I wrote some other classes. First, let me go to this one and then we'll finish. Okay, so every class. So each page you have to write it like one class. Each page you have to write a class, and the options of that page you have to implement method, right? Write methods for each option. Okay, now click on Gmail. That is one option, it should be there. Okay, now click on one of Gmail. Okay, this is how we are writing method. So whenever you write a new class, one more thing, you have to implement a constructor also. Okay, for each class, write a constructor. What is the use of that one? I will tell you. Okay, write a constructor. Okay, for each class, write a constructor and initialize instance variable driver. Okay, to instance. See, I am telling there is an instance variable driver. See here, there is an instance variable driver of type web driver. Okay, this one I am initializing in this. So how will you get this value? In every test case, first statement you are going to create object for Google page. So you will pass there in test case. So that will come to this class. So this driver I am assigning to instance variable. Once if you assign it to instance variable, that driver can be used in all other methods. That is why other methods can access driver. Okay. Now this class got driver. Okay. Now we will see how to pass this driver to other guys also. Okay. Now any doubt in this one? Forget about this return type of this one. Okay. Other than return type, any doubts in this highlighted part? Whatever I highlighted in blue color. Any doubt in that?
So for every page, we need to create this instance driver, web driver.
Yes, correct. We are just declaration. We are not creating object, just declaring somebody will pass. That one we will take it to constructor. Okay, and then we will assign to this instance variable. That means whatever they are passing, same instance only we are going to use everywhere. Okay.
Venkat, can you put the comment over there? So later maybe.
Yeah, after this session I will put up.
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, is it clear? So every class should contain one constructor. Reason for initializing the driver object. Who will pass the driver? For first page, that is getting started page, or from where your test case starts. In my case, Google page. There, from test case I am passing. For next classes, who will pass is the next question. We will see. See, here there is a click. After click on Gmail, what is happening? It is redirecting to another page. Okay, got it? So your clicks, sometimes what happened? Your clicks redirects to here. For each class, we should write a constructor to initialize the instance variable. Okay. Now you are writing method. Okay, some clicks leads to new page, right? Got it? Some clicks takes or redirect to new page. In that case, that method return type should be, okay, some may leads to new one, some may not lead. It will be on the same. let me, some clicks takes you to new page. In that case, what you have to do is return type of that method. Method should be, okay, new class object or new page object. Now let me explain this point. So if you click on Gmail, okay, see, if you click on Gmail, it is redirecting to new page. That means new page means you should write a new class again. Got it? New page means again you have to write new class. Okay, now when you run through script, what happens is when you click on Gmail, see here, when you click on Gmail, you will get login page. This one, when I try manually, we will get, generally we will get this page directly, right? Login page. So Gmail login page. So your click is causing to new page. Okay. Now, as I said here, some clicks takes you to new page. That means click on Gmail is also comes under this category. It is redirecting to new page. In that scenario, for that click method, you should write a return type like this click is causing new page, right? For new page, you will write another new class, right? For each new page, you will write new class. So that a new class object you have to return. Okay, see here. After click on Gmail, generally, till here I think you guys understood, right? Clicking on Gmail. Now, this click on Gmail, what it will do, it will redirect to new page, right? That page is Gmail login page. That's why you create a new class, okay? That class name is Gmail login. And similarly, okay, the return type of this method should be object of that new page or new class. Got it? Guys?
Yeah. Okay.
If your clicks are leading to taking you to new page, then you should return the object of that new page. Okay? Just 2 points, you remember these 3 points, then it's same for all. Okay? Why it should return the object of new page, I will explain you soon. Okay? It should return. Okay? Now, it is returning the new page, this class object, so return type also should be that new class. Okay? Till here, any doubts are there? So,
Venkat, I may be asking a stupid question, but see, when we initially did the Gmail that you asked everyone to send that Gmail new message, right? So that time, we, I mean, that entire flow was done from the single class, correct? So now in this model to follow this model, are we creating like this so that for each page there will be separate infinite?
Correct. To follow this page object model, we are making it each page is like one class. Okay? That is. Then what is the benefit of this one compared to earlier? Reason is easily you can identify on which page which method is available, so that easy for you calling. Okay? And no need of repetition. Duplicates can be avoided. Okay? Method no need to write again and again. Okay? Got it, Robin?
Yeah.
Okay. See, if you are returning object of new class, for that class also while creating object, you pass that driver, because in this class you can access this driver anywhere. Because using constructor you are assigned to your instance variable. So what you are doing is again this driver you are passing it to new class. Got it? At the time of creating object, know this one. This is the syntax to create object. So second one, in that new and class name and parentheses, this portion is like constructor execution. So automatically what happens? It will go to this page. Okay. Whenever you create object, what happens? Automatically constructor will be executed. So for login page, click on Gmail, redirects to login page, Gmail login page. That's why I wrote a new class, Gmail login page. Okay, for click send input keys purpose, all classes should extend helper class. Okay, now, so as I said earlier, every class should contain a constructor just for the purpose of, okay, driver object initialization. Okay, who will send you that driver object? If it is first time class, test case will send you. From second time onwards, the guy who is responsible, the click which is responsible redirecting to this, they will send you. Because click on Gmail. What it did? See here, click on Gmail. After clicking, it redirects to new page. That's why it is creating new page object. That means new page means for each page one class should be there. For new class object it is returning. Okay, whenever it is creating object, return means create object and then return. While creating object, you are passing driver. Like that, this Gmail login page also will get the driver object. Got it? Now.
So you are creating the page object model after all the other classes have been written for all the pages, right?
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
See here. Now, wait, 1 second, let me open. See here, this is login page, right? Here, what are the options? One is enter email ID, another one click on next. So click on next won't redirect to new page. It will refresh few things on the same page, right? So click on email, enter email, click on next, and click on enter password, and again click. All these 4 options should be there inside Gmail login page. In addition to that, you have some more things like more options and all. Those we are not implementing because next time if you want to add some more related to this more options, what you supposed to do? You should write a method, click more options in the class Gmail login page, right? Here, see, enter email ID, okay? So enter email ID. Enter email ID. After entering, what is it happening? So you guys understood, right? Driver we got through the constructor. Okay, because constructor initialized my instance variable. Okay, now driver object is available, X path is there, and what data we want to pass, that data also we got. Okay, now this return type. If the click or send input keys or any operation is not redirecting to new page, just you return this. When I explained Java, we discussed this is a pointer or this is points to current class object. That is, this is like an object only, but object of which class? Current class. We are in Gmail login page, so this holds the address of Gmail login page or object of Gmail login page. Okay, got it? So if your operations are not redirecting to new page, you should return this. That means next operation you are going to perform on this same page. If it is redirecting to new page, you return the object of that new class. Okay, to return the object of new class, first what you have to do? First create new class and come here and then write return new, that new class name. For that object creation also you pass driver object in the constructor. Okay, got it? Any doubts in this? See guys, here these three are clear. Okay, click next after click on email. That also won't redirect you to new page. It will be on the same page. Now, after entering password, if you try to click on next, at that time what happens? It will redirect you to new page. What is that page? Gmail home page. Got it? That is the reason I created a new class Gmail home page. Okay, I am returning the object of that one.
Okay.
Okay, while returning that object, see, while creating the object, first we have to pass driver object to the constructor. Okay, got it? Now, this is Gmail homepage. Okay, inside Gmail homepage, also same constructor. Okay, to click on compose, X path of compose button. Okay, and then click on compose. There is an option, click on compose. Here inside Gmail homepage, you can write n number of methods because there are so many options. Here, just to compose, we are clicking on only compose. That is the reason I implemented only one method. Tomorrow, if you want to try some other options in that, so here you add some more methods. Okay, got it? Now, click on compose. What it will do? It will open another small frame or something, iframe or frame or small window kind of thing for sending, right? So that also we consider like a new window or new class or new iframe, new frame. Okay, that is the reason I created another class. Okay, for that also for new page one options will get right for composing and sending mail. That is like a new message. Let me see here. See, click on next. After password, click on next. Redirect you to home page. Okay. When you click on compose, compose also opening right side new message related some window. Okay. So I wrote another class. After click on compose, it is returning new class object. Got it? Why I returned here? Okay, inside that new class. Okay, see here, new message page. Inside that one, what are the options? First is constructor, another one is enter to address, another one is enter submit, and then another object is send. Sorry, another method is send. Okay, so these ones are not redirecting to new page. That is the reason we gave this. Okay, got it? How to write new classes and all? Each page. Okay, write a new class. For each page, write a new class. For each class, write a constructor and initialize the instance variable. Okay, because how to initialize purpose we need driver object, right? So how do we get the guy who is some clicks or some operation? Okay, that gives you the new page object. Okay, whenever they are creating object, they will pass that you have to use inside your constructor and assign. Okay, that is what we are doing in every class. After that, options. Each options in that page, okay, you should implement one method for each option. Okay, like a click and all. Okay, some clicks takes you to new page. In that case, return type of the method should be new page object. Okay, if operation that may not be click, or sometimes some other operation may take you 99% clicks only. Okay, operation brackets right click. Okay, if operation, that means if click result is in the same page. Okay, in that scenario, what you have to do, return towards this other method.
10:15.
Guys, understood how to write a class, when we supposed to write new class, and what is the content of the new class, right? That means options of that page or the methods inside that class. Okay, then what is the return type of that method? If it is causing new page or new window, then we should return the object of new type. That means new page class. Okay, if it is not redirecting you to new page, just you have to return this. That means it will be, this means this always holds the address of the current object. That means this operation is not redirecting to new one. So this means current class object only. That means next operation also you are going to perform on the same one. Okay. Any doubts in this? Now let me explain you one test case. This object model. See here, send mail, one test case. Okay. How to understand it's a test case? At the rate test annotation means if you write at the rate test annotation before any method, that method will be considered like a test case by the test engine. Okay. First of all, you have to create start page object. For a start page is Google page, so I am creating Google page object by passing driver. So whenever first statement executes, what happens? See here, driver. So Google page will get the driver object. Okay, got it? Now Google page can use driver object. Here for clicks and all, driver is required as part of first statement. Okay, Google page will get the driver object. Okay, now Google page object I have. Now I want to access method click on Gmail, which is there in Google page. How to access? So my first operation is there in Google page. So I created object of Google page object. Okay, Google page class object. So using that object, I am calling the method click on Gmail, which is available in Google page. Okay, got it? Now what click on Gmail will do? See, this blue point result is click on Gmail, right? So what it will do? It will click on Gmail and then it will return object of login page, right? What it will return? Login page object. So the result of this OBJ click on Gmail is click operation on Gmail plus last statement after clicking, what it is doing inside click on Gmail, it is returning object of the login page. So login page object I got it as a result of this highlighted blue color statement, right? Now using that object, okay, what is the result of click on Gmail? It will return the object of login page. So now login page object is there. With that, dot means so object is there, you can access whatever is there inside login page. So enter email ID, I can access. Okay, email ID I am passing. Okay, enter email ID. What it will do? It will enter and then it will return the object of this. This means current class. Current class means login page only, right? Login page. So as a result of this one, what it will do? It will click on it will enter email ID and then it will return the object of login page because we are returning this. Using that object is there. Which class object? Login page class object. You can access next button, clicking on next button like that. Got it? Like this, you need not to create object inside test case for every click operation, if it, wherever it can be. It is there in some XYZ, X class or Y class or Z class. You need not to create object every time. If you follow page object, first create start page object. Okay. From there, whenever click causing no page, automatically as per page object model will return this new class object. So while performing or while writing test case, automatically will get that new objects. Using that object, we can access the methods of that new class. Guys, any doubt in this?
No, Venkat, it's clear to me.
See, now this is send mail, one test case, right? Now I wrote another test case. For every test case, what? See here, wrong email address validation I am planning to check. Okay, so first what I have to do for any test, start from, click on Gmail, okay, in Google page, consider that is the start point for all the tests. Then, that is the reason I created start point class, that is Google page object by passing driver object. Now object is there, so I can click Gmail, okay, enter email ID, whatever wrong email ID you want to test, that's why I am passing wrong email ID. Okay, after click on email, it will show error message, right? That's why after click on email next, okay, after entering email ID, if I click on next, it will show error message. To verify that error message comes in which page? Same, in Gmail login page only. That's why verify error message, one method we wrote, okay, where inside Gmail login page, okay, Gmail login page. Here just I am verifying the error message, okay. This is the error message X path we identified one time. You can keep this one as a instance variable also if you want. Okay, just I wrote it like local variable. Okay, after that I am waiting for some time. Just click on, try to find that error message, because immediately after click on next, program execution will go fast. Okay, or else you have to write explicit or implicit weights here instead of this threader. Okay, if error message found means okay, if it did not found means test case failed, because whenever we enter wrong email ID, it should show error message. Okay, that's why I am making the test case failed if exception comes. If it is able to find the above error message element, that means test case pass. Okay, like that I have two test cases. Every time, do I need to do this? No, right? Just call that method, automatically it will return the object of that one. Whatever you want to pass argument, you pass. Okay? So like this, we wrote two test cases. One is for successfully sending mail. Another one is wrong email address validation. Okay? Now, we'll try to run these tests once. Okay, two tests we are going to do. So what I did is I added a annotation at the rate before method. So before executing every test case, it will try to log in, because that is precondition. Not login, opening the browser and launching google.co.in URL. Okay. Wrong email ID. What?
For that test class, so we are not extending, right? We are making an object. So we cannot extend that, I mean inherit that.
Oh, 1 second. Which one you are telling?
No, here, the previous one.
This one test class are pages. Actually here in page object will make all pages separate and in one package, test cases class in another package, but here I wrote all in same. You are telling about test cases where we implement test case or where click methods are there.
Yeah, this one here.
Okay. Click on Gmail and done.
So here we are creating an object of this one, right?
Start page. Google page.
Correct. So there we cannot. I mean, if you are extending that class, we need not create an object, right?
Okay, you are telling if you extend in for all test cases anyhow you need this one, right?
Yeah.
So you don't need that one. That is also correct. We can do that also, but we have to pass this driver object to that class also because inside this class, right, we have methods. These guys need a driver.
Oh, okay.
Right? So for that purpose I created. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
If I create an object, I can pass the driver object. From there, those click methods will pass it to other new classes. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
Guys, any doubt in this? Let me try. So first test case, it is trying with invalid email ID, and second one it is trying proper one sending mail ID one will see. Okay. It executed 2 test cases. Okay. Here, if you see the result, as I said earlier, suit is main one. Inside suit text, inside that class, inside the test cases. Okay. This test engine will show you output in the form of test, consolidate test results and suit result, and it will show. So we are running only one class. So in our, and we did not use XML also. If you don't specify anything, by default it will take test name and suit name as default. Okay. So one class we are running that has 2 test cases. That class is a part of test. The same test is part of suit. So default suit has 2 tests. The same 2 test cases only comes under suit also, right? So 2 tests out of that, 0 failures, 0 skips. So these are the 2 test cases it passed. Okay. Guys, any doubt in this page object model? This will make us easy because making automating test cases easy because main thing is if you want to write methods in some other class for clicks and all, we don't know if it is a big project, so many operations will be there, each operation or each option is one click or send input keys. Like that, if you have a number, you don't know where is it available exactly, right? If you write like this, You need not to do anything. Just you create a start page object, and if you know the manual one, just you can try. See here. First you create start page object. Okay, from where it will start. If you write in different classes on without page object, it is difficult where is it available and all. Now if you follow page object, just if you, that means you are in Gmail login page. Sorry, Google or home page. Okay, if you enter dot, click on Gmail, click on images. Our test is click on Gmail. We have to do. If you know the manual procedure. Okay, after that what you have to do? Click on Gmail and then we will get page. Okay, enter email ID. Okay, email ID we need to pass and then okay, enter. See here, email ID here it. Just after click on Gmail, we will go to login page. Okay, login, enter email ID and then email ID. Okay, because the parameter is wrong, that's why it is after click on dot, it is not showing the parameter. Okay, after that click next after email and then enter password. Like this you can do like manually how you will do. If you have already implemented method, just like enter dot, it will only show you all the options you can select. Got it? If you are not following page object, you should know where is the required method available and then you have to create an object for that class and then you should call that method. Guys, is it clear?
Venkat, user data, did you explain?
User data?
Yeah, XML.
Yeah. This is for reading data from XML. Last class I explained, generally you can write the data in that XML data. Okay, and then we can, there are some classes, Java classes, we can read this data and use it. Let me show you this. Exception handling. See here, for the, when I am running this test case, this time what I did is, I am not entering any email or password. Just I gave it like empty string. Here, before running the test case, okay, always it will execute. One time before class it will execute for each class. There I am trying to read XML data, okay, based on mail ID tag. Okay, so it will take how many mail ID stanzas are there inside this. Okay, so one, it will read that one. After that, username and get text. Okay, sorry, tag name is username and to read data, first we have to specify tag name and there is a method give me the text or get text. Okay, if you write like that, it will read. See here. Get elements by tag name. Okay, I am taking. Now, right now, if so many are there, it will come like a list. Right now, it has only one, so we will get only one. Okay, the tag name I am reading. After that, from that tag, the content of that tag. Okay, I am taking it and assigning to my instance variables email ID and password. The same one I am using here. Instead of passing user ID password, I am reading from the program. Instead of giving it inside, I am taking from XML file and passing it. Okay. Guys, any doubt in this?
Sorry, can you show how it was reaching out to that particular XML, like the path you gave, right?
Okay, this one. See here, file. There is a class file. Okay. Generally, to read data from XML, first you make sure one XML is there in anywhere, not only in this project, anywhere in your system. Okay. That path you have to pass. There is a file class. Okay, you have to create file class object by passing the path of your XML file.
So this file class is it's like a predefined one, right?
Correct.
It's like a Selenium's. Okay, Java.
No, not Selenium, it is Java class. Okay.
Okay.
Java has IO streams input and output. In that file, there is a class file. Okay. So file class object is required. We will see why is it required. Okay. See here. To parse XML, we have a method called parse. Okay, we'll go from down. These are the standard ones. Okay. To parse any XML file, there is a method parse. That is there in one class, document builder. Now, I want to use parse method. Okay, I want to use parse method to parse my XML. Okay, to call parse method, that parse method is available in document builder class. So what I have to do first, I have to create an object for document builder, and then using that object I have to use parse method. See, that is why document builder object we are creating. Okay, I will explain you that statement once again. Somehow we created document builder class object. Document builder class object is available using that dot parse I am using. Okay, by passing my XML. Got it? Now, document builder class object creation, if you see here, it is like not like class A object. If you want to create, how to create A1 equal to new A. But in Java, right, as I said earlier, for some classes they are not allowing us to create methods. They might have written it as private or due to some other reasons. Okay. That is the reason here. Generally we create a new. By using new operator, we will create the object, new space, class name and parentheses. But here, to get document builder object, okay, there is a class, document builder factory class, that has a method, new document builder. If you call that method new document builder from document factory class, you will get document builder object. Then, how can I get document builder object? See, document builder object we need to call or to create object of DB builder, document builder. Why document builder object is required? To call parse method. Okay, parse method if I want to use, I need object of document builder. So document builder object directly we cannot create. That's why what they are doing, there is a predefined method, new document builder, it will create and give it to you. But where is it available? It is available in another class, document builder factory. So that is the reason first I am creating document builder factory object. Okay, that also not like using new and all. Document builder factory has a static method. Okay, that method name is new instance or okay, something is there. if you use this one, you will get document builder factory object. Using that, you are getting the object of document builder. Using that, you are calling parse. Okay, that the parse also directly it will not take XML. It will take XML path in the form of file class object. That is the reason by passing the XML path, I created file class object. So you have to pass object of file. Okay, while simply if you pass, if you create file f equal to new file and that object to parse, it will fail because that object should contain the path of your XML. That is the reason here I am passing the path of the XML while creating file object. Okay, so that object if you pass, then it will parse our XML. Now first three statements. To get the path, directly you can use static one line or else I created inside the project. Okay, so dot means current project or current directory, it will get that one. Okay, next one is for that I am adding src that path inside that project directory. Src inside that, this is the path of my XML file. Got it?
Yeah.
If you are going
So
to
current-
XML,
this current direct if you this one, right, the string current directory equal to current direct file dot get absolute path. So this get absolute path will will be taken by this Java, right, like class that will take by itself. We not worry, right? Only that this path we need to specifically give src user data, right?
Yes, correct. Your project, currently this file is available in some project, right? This Java file is available in this project. This project path, it will give. This method responsibility is that. Okay?
Okay. And that new file, you have given above that dot, right? So that is a standard format, right? That is a like file current directly new file.
Okay.
So that is a standard one, right? I mean, we cannot just without initializing, we cannot just simply we must give like this, right? This entire sentence.
Okay, that dot and all while creating objects. Like here also file object we created by passing path sometime this. Dot means current directory. Okay? If you give that means automatically it will take that. Okay?
Okay.
See, if you see file class, generally there might be a number of constructors file class. See, for all the Java classes, okay, Oracle guys, earlier Java, now it is owned by Oracle. Okay, they provide some documentation. What are the methods available inside that? What are the fields, means variables available inside that class? What are the constructors? See, here these are the fields. Okay, path separator, like that, some order. What is the use of this one? Even I am not sure exactly. Okay, we did not use files much. Okay, just for parsing our XML, we used to give that. Okay, so either this one or this one, you can give anyone and you can create the object of file class. Okay, now whatever we use is this second one, file string path. Guys, is it okay? Now let me go to another one. Yeah.
Just we have the user data.xml, right? Okay.
Yeah, user data.xml.
Yeah, can you show how it was created?
This one I created manually. Desha.
Okay. So manually, okay. I'm not getting that space, Venkat, like user data to type anything. So like, was it?
Did not understand. Can you please repeat once again?
Yeah. So this user data.xml, right? You got the space here to write. So did you write it manually, Venkat?
Which one? This one? After
Yeah.
the space means okay, after tag, new tag, when you are going down, okay, that one I copy pasted basically from Google.
Okay.
Space is not coming if you write. Let me see. Okay. See here, just you go tab. See here, this one only you are telling space.
I mean, it is not a mandatory stuff, right? It is just a format thing, right?
Yeah,
Just-
correct.
Okay.
Okay. I think okay, Venkat, yeah. That's fine.
We have another one, very simple, and it won't take much time. Just one statement we can change and it will work. See here something called headless browser. So some systems may not have browser. Like there also we can run Selenium test cases. Okay. Then how it will run is if you use HTTP instead of Chrome driver or Firefox driver, like that we have something called HTML unit driver. Okay. If you create object of that one, remaining almost all are same. Okay. How we code similar way, to know whatever we did, like that only we will write the code. The difference is we will create object of this one, new HTML unit driver. Okay. Now, if you create object of new HTML unit driver, it will simulate the browser internally and it will run the test cases. But we cannot see it, whether it's running or not. It won't open any browser. Okay, internally it will perform all the things. Okay. Now, what I tried for Gmail, but due to some reason, it did not work for Gmail. Just I replaced object creation statement, but for other things it is working properly. Okay. Now, see here, simple program I wrote. Inside main only we are writing. Generally here, WebDriver equal to new Chrome we write. Instead of that one, I wrote object of HTML unit driver. Okay, driver dot get. Then anyhow we know that. Inside that we are what 2 times 0. Okay, 1 is fine. Okay, just driver it will open. After that, what are we doing? There is a field, search is there, right? Generally, when you open Google, that search field can be identified by using input whose name is Q. Okay, there I am entering Selenium and then just entering. Whenever I enter Selenium, okay, what happens? It will show Selenium HQ site. Let me show you once. Selenium HQ. Just searching for Selenium HQ. Okay, first one down, first option only I am clicking. Download Selenium. Like this one, anchor tag will be there. Okay, that is what this one, anchor tag. Okay, I am clicking on that, finding that element, Selenium downloads, and then clicking. Got it? In Google, in search field, I am entering Selenium HQ and then clicking on enter, waiting for some time, and then it will load the page like this. Inside this, download Selenium. I am going to click that option. Okay. After clicking on that option, I am waiting for some time, and then inside that page, I am searching. There should be Selenium standalone server. Standalone server. See here. Selenium standalone server here. This one. Okay. Selenium standalone server. Just I am checking whether it is there or not. Okay. And similarly, I am printing the URL of that one, and then just I am saying okay, completed. See here, it should show Selenium hq.org.downloads when I run URL. Okay, see here, driver.get current URL, that should give Selenium hq/downloads. Okay, title means will run once, what it will give, title we cannot tell by seeing this one. Okay. So running is same, like how we run our Selenium programs, just right click, run as Java application. Okay, no difference. It won't launch any browser and all, but internally it will perform the same operations. Here these are warnings, okay, not an error. Okay, see all these are warnings. Here we cannot see browser and all, that's why just I am printing that URL of that site and then title of that and then test completed. See here, URL, title and test completed. This is URL, okay, seleniumhq.org, see here, this one, and the title is Selenium downloads, sorry, just downloads. Okay, here we highlighted downloads, right? That's why download related one title edition. Got it?
So Venkat, one question. So how did you find the XPath? There is XPath value as a Q. How did you get that? Yeah.
Okay, this one?
Yeah.
This one, right? Okay, let me open that. Here I added a debug point. Okay, just double click means debug point. After launching the page, I will wait and see. Okay, here we don't get it generally, sorry. We'll give Chrome one, okay? 1 second. For finding XPath, normally using Chrome driver and all like that only. 1 second, let me add that statement of for time being, let me comment that. Let it open in browser. Okay, if it opens in browser, then only we can driver, no Chrome driver, okay, and should be driver. So we to open this. Here, right click, inspect. See here, this one slightly highlighted, right? Input tag. Are you guys able to see?
Yeah.
Delete. Yeah. In that input tag, okay, it has
So
name
you're saying
Q.
using Chrome, we need to identify the XPath and use it in that HTML unit. Okay.
Yeah, correct. HTML unit also, like browser, whatever you use, doesn't matter. Generally, I showed in Chrome browser how to find XPath. That XPath can be used anywhere. Same XPath if you use, if you are launching Firefox browser also it should work. If you use IE browser also same XPath it should work. If you don't launch browser also, internally it will identify and it will proceed. But it will simulate the browser and whatever we will see, same things it may consider internally and it will proceed. Okay, for identifying and all
What
manually
is
we
the
have to
advantage
do
of
like
using
this.
this HTML unit?
Okay. Actually, some places like Jenkins and all, what we heard is in some places we cannot install a browser if there is no display for some of the places. Okay, monitor. In those cases, launching browser and all may not work. That is what people were mentioning. Like some of the things like performance related crawler and all. Just to traversing purpose, if they want to go, is it element is there or not. So it is bit fast and their browser also not required. But for actual testing, we don't use.
Venkat, in this you in the program you have mentioned it as a Chrome driver or somewhere? No, right?
Where in this headless browser, Arun,
Yeah.
let me go. Just now we made changes. 1 second. Okay, you are telling headless also consider like Chrome and all. You are telling.
No. Oh, yeah, you mentioned no, right? So,
No, just now I added these lines to make it like to
Yeah.
find XPath of that search button
okay.
and
So,
then it was like this.
Venkat, my question is, when you take XPath from anywhere, right? Suppose there is a Chrome driver, there is a Firefox and Chrome, then we will be able to know that which driver, which Chrome browser it will be using.
Could you please repeat?
When you use HTML unit driver, right?
Yeah.
Suppose in our system there is a Firefox and Chrome. How, which one it will use?
It won't use anything.
Okay.
Okay, you guys are thinking like there should be a Firefox or Chrome, but it won't open. That is not required. Browser installation also not required. Just it will simulate like a browser is existing, like that it will proceed.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, but I think Arun's question was that if two browsers are there, how it will differentiate?
Yeah, that's what Venkat told. Even you can uninstall the browser, still it will work.
It is no way related to browser. Here no browser concept at all.